Well, one of our intentions that we haven't talked about in Russia, in Germany, in East Germany, is to get them to take down the Berlin Wall. It just may take a lot of concerted effort with a lot of people focusing on it coming down, to actually see it down. Most people see it up and complain, and we have to see it down and praise.
Well, the thing is, I mean, back then there was no indication that the wall was coming down. It was set.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no talk about it. There was nothing about that.
Which I had that same response. It's like, well, Jared said a lot of things, but this one, when he said within 2 years, I went, oh wow, everybody's going to remember this. So it was like, this wasn't going to happen.
I wrote my cousin. I said, I'm either following a crazy man or this guy is for real. I did. I was like, this guy's nuts.
And do you remember how mad the Eastern European guards would get because we were all hanging around the wall doing this light stuff on the wall? They were screaming at us.
We were it was like he gave us a charge to go plant light columns around the wall and put it in the wall. We actually went out to do that, and I remember that.
We did it as a meditation. That's how I remember it.
The worm in the wall?
He specifically said something on tape, and that was what was so interesting, that he said something that was documented that actually physically in the world took place shortly after that. That was of large significance. I mean, he's done it all the time that you know of, but one that was like, here was the recording and here's it happening.
Do you remember when we were in the bus coming back from the East Berlin today?
Mm-hmm.
And we stopped at the border?
Yes, I do.
And the guy was checking the passports. And when he got up almost to me, I went to sleep. And where did I tell you I was?
In the wall.
Doing what?
Putting a worm in there.
What kind of a worm?
A disintegrating worm.
That would do what?
That would break down the wall gradually
Over what period of time?
in about 2 years.
And what was needed from everybody else in the group? I said that they would be the light that would energize it and make it go through the wall. Remember? A lot of us went out and laid up against the wall. The disintegration was put in then also. It has to feed off light, not anger, hatred, or separation. It feeds off unity and compassion and caring and love.
So after